IM then, we have had a late redraw, not a withdraw, but a redraw. So that means the original heats that we had have been slightly rearranged. This one, the first one is not. First of four, there's the world record. Mitch Larkin still holds the games record set in 2018, but I think at 157.67 will probably go. Douglas Scott has been in the 155, so if he's in any kind of form, that record should be taken down later on today. He's got to qualify first, of course. Top 8 to progress. I was expecting to see Joe Litchfield's name on the list for England, but he's not doing this event. It's one of his signature events, but they're working on individual parts of his IM at the moment, so he's not going to do the collective version. So, Mubai Ibrahim of the Maldives will be in lane number 3. Zachary Gershom of Grenada in 4. Samuel Lowe of Guernsey. All of them looking to what could probably be their final swim here in Birmingham to improve upon their entry times. And they will emerge from behind the little curtain. And here they come. Sam Lowe leading the way for Guernsey, then the swimmer from Grenada and Ibrahim from Maldives. It's a smaller crowd. That actually is filling up quite nicely. It looked fairly patchy and fairly sparse about 10 minutes ago, but I'm looking across and you see most of the seats are certainly filling up.
Yeah, I think it's going to fill up a little bit more. We've got a bit of a queuing system to get in because it has been a very popular event, the swimming, and also I think the toilets have also had massive queues too, so hopefully people are getting last-minute toilet stops before settling in for the heats.
Yeah, well, they'll generate quite a bit of noise. It's only a very short session comparatively with the others, only 3 events. 200 IM, the 400 free, and then the medley relay. So it's not a long session, but there are a lot of seats already occupied, which is good to see. Right, let's see what can happen and will happen in the first heat of the 200 meters individual medley. Just 3 to go in this one. Representing the Maldives, Grenada, and Samuel Lowe for Guernsey. And Zach Gershom has got the fastest time of these 3, entered on a 2:14.5, and he's the one who's leading the early charge.
Gresham actually got off to a great start there. Samuel Lowe coming up the first off that start there, but it is Gresham looking pretty strong coming down this first 50. Samuel Lowe building up the pace, going to turn relatively close, but it is Gresham that gets the turn on a 27.33.
It's his 6th event of the week. He's done the 100 free, 50 back, 100 back, 200 back, and 100 fly. So he's gone through the cards. A bit of a kind of smorgasbord of different swimming events for the Grenadan.
Yeah, he seems to be very strong at the front half of this event, so we'll see how his breaststroke and his freestyle fare. He's proven to be pretty speedy on the sprint 50 fly and back. Coming into the breaststroke leg now, going into that back flip actually for both lane 4 and lane 5 there.
Well, they're both under the time they're looking for their personal best, and this might be the strength of Sam Lowe closest to us. His breaststroke does look to be slightly more proficient than Zach Gershom's in the middle, and it may well be the Guernsey swimmer who did the 400 IM at the Island Games, so he's 7th in that, who's just coming alongside Gershom. We've dropped Ibrahim, but this is a good race from the front.
It is Samuel Lowe there. He does seem to be more of a middle distance athlete, so this endurance part of the race seems to be holding pretty steady with him. 7th at the Island Games in that 400 IM, so the breaststroke there holding really strong for him. Now coming into the fast freestyle leg here, there's going to be a bit of a battle, both the swimmers breathing towards each other, but it is Gershom that seems to have the advantage.
Yeah, Gershom and Grenada on the right of your screen. Entered on 2:14.5, will be hopeful of getting in and around that, hopefully beating it, and dragging Sam Lowe to a new personal best as well. Lowe's not giving up on this yet. He is coming back, is the Guernsey swimmer, and he might go and take this. It could well be a Guernsey touch. Oh yes, he gets there. He just got there before Gresham. That was mighty tight. In fact, there was only 7 100ths between them in the end. 2:13.06, the winning time for Sam Lowe, and that's taken 2.4 seconds off his previous best. And Zach Gresham in 2nd place for Grenada.
That was a fantastic swim. You could see that fight that Samuel Lowe had from 10 meters out. He put his head down. He didn't breathe in the last 5 meters and really picked up his stroke rate, straight arms to try and get on